Well, it's been a little over a week since the horrible event, but the Boston bombings are still fresh in the minds of many. And a local runner who recently completed the Boston Marathon was honored at a luncheon held today at Phoebe Sumter. Fox 31's Sean Stryker has her story.
When Charlene Pennymon recalls her first Boston Marathon, she speaks about the crowds and the electric atmosphere. But it's the events that took place moments after she crossed the finish line that will leave an everlasting impression.
And that's when we heard the first explosion. Some of us were walking the lane and we looked back and we were like, what is that? We just thought it might have been maybe some type of festivities. We didn't think anything more about it, but then the second one went off.
Pennymon didn't know the weight of the situation until she was able to get her cell phone and call her husband, who was also in Boston, as a spectator.
And that's when my heart really started beating a little bit faster, because I knew it was something wrong, but we just, because they kept us moving forward, we couldn't tell what had happened.
It wasn't until Pennymon and her husband got back to their hotel room that they were able to call their daughter.
After I got that news, I was just relieved. I felt like I was on cloud 9 to find out that my parents were all right.
While Pennymon's thoughts and prayers remain with the victims, she says she also feels for the runners who weren't allowed to finish.
It's heartbreaking because, we as runners, we're dedicated to this. When we get our mindset on, I'm going to run a certain race at a certain time, and we've got our training, we got our plan, our game plan, and we attack it.
Pennymon has already qualified for next year's Boston Marathon, and you better believe she'll be running in it. Sean Stryker, Fox 31 News.